gonna wear my glasses because I can't see anything. And even though I look sexier without them on, I'm still going to wear them because I have to read the questions. Hello everybody, my name is Steven, and I'm going to answer a couple questions that Michael Buckley, tagged a bunch of people in. So I'm going to do that. Michael Buckley, if you're watching this, hello. Sorry I could not see you at Playlist Live or probably at VidCon either. So yeah, disappointment all overall. So yeah. So the first question you asked was, what do you think you can do but can't? I want to say a backflip. I think it's the same answer you gave, Michael. So like, I think I could do a backflip. I see it visually in my head. I'm one of those visual people who like say I can do that. It's easy for me to say that, but then when it comes to the action, I feel like if I was to do a backflip, I would literally break my neck doing it. It's really bad. The second question is, what's a difficult word for you to pronounce? I don't know. It's not that I have difficulty pronouncing words. Maybe words that I don't know how to say. Like I'm learning words. Sometimes names screw me over majority of the time. Because I don't know how you're supposed to, pronounce each of the letters. Because certain names have different letters in them and it's weird. So I always say names. Not specific names. I don't know off the top of my head, but just names. What is your favorite TV show from your childhood? Oh, that's a hard question. I want to say, well, TV shows that I watched when I was younger were, some of my favorites were Ed, Edd n Eddy. This is kind of like when I was becoming a teenager, I think. That's around that time. Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I watched Rugrats. I wasn't supposed to be watching Ren and Stimpy, but I did. I watched, basically every Nicktoons show, all the Disney shows when they were really good. Yeah. So, like, all the classic 90s TV shows, all that, things like that. But to land on one, I don't know. I'll say Courage the Cowardly Dog, because that was a different show. I like that one. I say a lot, sorry. What are my virtues and vices? Virtues, I'm guessing good things that are about me. Rude. That wasn't a good thing. Good things about me is that I'm nice, I'm courteous, I'm kind. Scout's honor. I never was a club scout, whatever. But I'm a nice person overall. I'm just good with having a conversation with, like, if it was a really good, like, wholesome conversation about anything, we could talk about that. Let me think. What else am I good at? When I'm doing something, like, I'm focused on doing stuff when it's a certain subject, I guess. Because art, I'm really good at it. I get into it. I'm, like, in the zone. There's a place that you go when you're doing art, and it's like a zone. And let me think of another one. Vices. Vices that I have are like, I get impatient. When I don't like someone, I tend to like avoid them at all costs, and it's kind of mean. But it's like I don't like them so. But it's rare. In rare occasions, I don't like people. I like majority of people. I do get upset when I have to do tedious things. But if it's a fun, tedious thing, I like doing it. I contradict myself a lot. What's more important? Love, fame, power, or money? To me, I would say love. If I was to list this in a group, I would say love is number one. Money is number two. Fame is number three, and power is number four. Like, power is in the bottom. I don't really mind. Like, of course, power gets addicting and whatever, but I feel like love is like my top thing because I want to know, like, how it is to love someone and stuff like that. Oh, cheesy, I know. But if I was to choose one, it would be love. So, number 6 is, if you could live in any era, time period, which one would it be? That would be want to live... Where would I want to live? I kind of want to live... Well, one would be Western, because that would be interesting. But as Cool Jeffrey kind of stated, you would be dirty and I like being clean. So, I don't know. If I was to relive an era again, I think I want to relive the 90s into this generation. Smart thinking. Because I wasn't aware of all the things that changed during that era. So I'd rather relive it again so I can have like a more in-depth personal feel to it than like, you know, joining in later and losing half the experience that it was. I'd rather do that. If you had to redo an entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would it be and why? Two stores redo my wardrobe. Let me see. Majority of my wardrobe is from Target, and then the rest of it is in H&M. So I guess I would go with Target and H&M, cause I get the hoodies from H&M, and then there's probably some dressy stuff that I could get there too, and then everything else is like basic T-shirts and like thermals and other stuff from Target. So I would just say Target and H&M. Can you recall what you were doing a year ago from this day? So today's the 26th of, what is it? It's a Sunday. I don't know. Probably it was a weekday. I was in school. Or maybe doing a video. Either I'm doing a video, I'm in school, or I'm absolutely doing nothing. Those are the 3 options that I have. Number 9 is, do you have reoccurring dreams? If so, explain. At times I have reoccurring dreams. But they're strange reoccurring dreams. Either it's I'm in a place that I've never been before, that I literally created, basically like the chick from Inception, like I literally created this place out of nowhere. There's also like strange dreams that reoccur, or like I start a dream from a certain place and then continue the dream. I don't have one in specific, but I know I had those type of dreams. But I'm not like my mom, because my mother has reoccurring dreams that she sees, if something bad happens, she has a dream of a tsunami happening. So that's kind of a scary omen to have majority of the time. That's a reoccurring dream. But for me, I do have reoccurring dreams. But I can't pick one from the top of my head. What is your horoscope? My horoscope is a Gemini. I'm kind of two-faced. Mwahaha. No. I'm a Gemini, so I kind of have a good bad persona about me. I don't have a thing popped out at the moment, so all I can say is that like I have my good days, and majority of the times I have my bad days. It's not all the time, but I could get bitchy, I could get moody majority of the time. When it's like one of those days, like a rainy day, whatever you call it. What does your dream bedroom look like? If I was to have a dream bedroom, well, my room is perfectly fine the way it is now, but if I was to have a dream bedroom, I would have something kind of leaning on like classic little trinkets with modern, because I like modern edge and traditional stuff, so I would kind of have a room mesh with it. And I don't know about my color scheme, but I know it would incorporate some black and some white, because those are kind of modern colors, and traditional colors would be something kind of monotoned. So yeah, see, art student thinking a lot. But yeah, that would be my dream bedroom. Everything has like clean edges, simplistic, but has a twist into traditional classic stuff. What position do you sleep in? Okay. The way I sleep is I usually sleep on my left side. I'm very left side oriented when it comes to majority of stuff. I like sitting next to walls that are on my left side instead of my right. I like sitting next to the window. I like sitting in a corner that faces a wall. I don't know why I do that. It's just I'm oriented that way. I just like my left side leaning on something, I guess. So I sleep on my left, and if not my left, I usually sleep on my back. So I try sleeping on my right side, but it just feels weird, so I always rotate back to my left. But those are the positions I sleep. What is your what is your favorite vampire of all time? I kind of like the traditional vampires, not the new age vampires of this modern age. But most likely I like the vampires that are on True Blood, because it's an interesting mix. It's like they're southern vampires, so like it's like amazing to grasp and hold. Like, it's southern vampires. I just find them cool. Okay, we're getting to near the couple last ones. This is 14. 14. What are you currently wearing on your feet? I'm wearing sandals. I'm not going to show my feet because I think that's a YouTube rule, not to show your feet. But I'm wearing these O'Neill sandals, and I bought these for how much? $10 or something like that in Macy's, because I needed sandals, and you know, they're kind of fancy. And I needed sandals for like the beach and to go out, and like if I wanted to walk on the boardwalk, I needed sturdy sandals. And these were like perfect, so yeah. And this is the last one. 15. Do you have neat handwriting? If so, show us. So I have a book right here, and so my handwriting is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see it from here, but my handwriting is like kind of fast-paced chicken scratch, so it's really weird, like, to read. But it's so weird because when it comes to formulas and problems, so this is like my chemistry work, like everything's very organized. So I just don't know why I just happen to scratch really fast. I guess when it comes to problems, I organize my work, and then when it comes to me actually writing stuff down, I guess hastily, I just write anything, and it's hard for me to understand my writing, so yeah. I just need to work on my handwriting, I guess, like how fast I write. So there you go. That's my 15 questions answer thing for Michael Buckley. Thank you for the tag video. If you guys want to answer the questions down below, do so, and also tag this video if you want to with your response. And yeah, thank you, Michael Buckley. Hope you watch this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.